Hello and welcome into Asphalt 9 Legends, the road to legend. My name is Coag LSSJ4 and I'm your host for these series. Last episode, we just went through some races from a different season of what I believe to be some of the police getaway races. Today we're going to be engaging into a different series, different season, and we're just going to enjoy all that and see how that progresses us. If you're new here, this series basically just consists of me commentating exactly what's happening in each of these races and how that advances the storyline of the biggest picture, biggest scheme of becoming a legend. At the same time, you can also enjoy the good and beautiful visuals of watching high-end, high-class cars race, and me just talking about anything. Today, I've just got some nice good words of encouragement for all y'all that's just watching right now, because there comes a time in everyone's life where they just feel like, I should just give up and throw in the towel. Never do that. Never give in. Never give up. Very, very simple rules. There should not be any doubt about what you should do in any given situation. In any given situation, the best option is the option where it requires of you to do your absolute best in that situation. If you're not achieving this or trying to achieve this, you're not fulfilling yourself. And everyone here right now, we're trying to fulfill ourselves. We're doing our absolute best. So don't muck around, my friends. My friends, don't be mucking around. Make sure that each of your actions, you're improving yourselves, fulfilling yourselves, and doing the absolute best that you can be doing. Nothing less, but certainly try to do more. Always going further, going beyond, always learning, always improving. That's the only path you got to be taking. You set goals for yourself, constantly moving towards those things regularly. Checking in, checking out on them, making sure that you're on the right path, always continually self-assessing. These steps are not hard, my friends, but they are all very, very necessary. We lost the last race actually, so we had to redo the race, but that's not going to stop us from getting to exactly where we're trying to get to. My favorite enjoyment about this series is just the fact that each race is basically a little piece of a puzzle in a season, and each season is a little piece of a puzzle in a chapter, and each chapter is a little piece of a puzzle in the grander story of us and our storyline making it to becoming a racing legend. As we've been going on with our journey so far, we've been learning new tips, new tricks, new understanding of what it requires to becoming and showing and fulfilling your best self. That's what this whole journey and race is all about. It's literally just about the journey. We know where we're headed to. We know exactly where we're going to. Okay, but the point of getting there is the type of character building that you go through on your way to your goal, on your way to a destination. Because once you arrive there, you will have completely changed who you are into a much, much better person. Which is why some people argue that it is not about the destination, it is about the journey. Which is true and all, but once you reach that destination, you have also gone through that journey. Because you don't want to be going through all of this hardship and then at the end of it, it's all for nothing. You've achieved nothing, you've gone nowhere. All of these lessons and life lessons and everything you've achieved, they have just rendered themselves obsolete. No, that's not what we want. So the destination and the journey, they work very, very much hand in hand. I can only reach that destination through the character building of the journey. And that journey, its own purpose in and of itself, is to get you to your destination. The best way to utilize the journey is to make sure that each step of the way you ensure that you are learning, growing, getting better, evolving, working with others, team building, self-building, always moving forward, never backwards. That's the only key in every situation you are in. Do your absolute best. That's the only key, my friends. That's the only key. But I'm really enjoying the dynamics of this race because as we're using the Aston Martin Vulcan, I believe that car is, we're not always immediately coming first. We have to always have a little bit of a struggle to do what we can do. Right now, we're actually coming second. Did a little bit of 360 spins. Coming fourth right now, coming fifth, third, second out of 6 races. Okay, a little bit of boost right now, activating that perfect nitrous. We're coming first. Let's take this barrel roll over here and doing some more 360 spins. These ones should actually get us enough nitrous, activating that shockwave, and we're just really on our way. Those guys are not coming to follow us anytime soon. Doing another barrel roll, the finish line is right in front of us, and we came first. Those guys are not coming anywhere close to us. So enjoying some of those rewards, we've actually moved up into the season, and we've actually unlocked chapter 4. Let's claim some of these credits right over here, and let's do the next race. The Windmills, Scotland. We can see that there's a nice red and white lighthouse there, reminiscent of one of the previous Asphalt races. I really enjoyed the way that the visuals of the whole map was in some of those races. It was just captivating. The weather over here is very rough. Okay, it's raining, it's stuffing up our windscreen. Should be some mud over there. Coming fourth, this is going to be a little bit more of maybe a medium race, because we can tell from the way that the distance percentage is moving up. Almost 30 seconds into the race, we're finally coming first, and it's a little bit of a struggle for first. We're back to fourth again in a matter of seconds. And past that guy, we're coming second now. We should be able to boost ahead. There we go. Once again, we're almost just stretching that little bit ahead. We've collected all 6 bottles of nitrous, but we're still a little bit of a struggle for exactly who's going to be in first position. That knockdown has earned us some nitrous, which we've already used, and by getting to our top speed and maintaining that should be able to blow away the competition from behind. Let's take advantage of this barrel roll. Okay, activate a perfect nitrous. Halfway through the race, it's still a little bit much of a struggle. The guys are lagging behind. Okay, we finally pulled away from the other guys. We've put in a lot of hard work, and then now let's try to get this to the home stretch without crashing. Taking this turn, collecting that nitrous bottle, activating the perfect nitrous, and we're moving on to this ramp. We don't really need to put in too much effort, but we have to keep on going. Another very good key in life is that once you've pulled ahead, you do not slack. Don't slack, because once you start slacking, you start slacking behind. That should never be any option at all. Any given situation you're in, do your absolute best. Don't be telling yourself you can't. Always do and stretch yourself to always be doing better. You must always be changing the dynamics, the paradigm shift of the way of thinking, because every single element of your way of thinking can always be evolving and getting better. So that's it for me right now. Kowag is going out. I'll catch you guys in the next episode of Asphalt 9 Legends. Make sure to stay safe, stay on the journey, and that's it. Kowag out. Peace.